Hey guys, Blondass or Toxic is here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Monster Spotlight video. Today's topic is actually going to be one of my favorite monsters, even though honestly, once I Evo 3'd him and gemmed him up, he was a little bit underwhelming still. But regardless, it's going to be Water Loki. Water Loki, if you don't know his skills, he has Hunter on his 3-star skill, which increases his crit damage by 50%. So that's just pretty much having a Ruin set on him, and then some. And his 5-star skill is critical hits have a 100% chance for 30% thirst for 2 turns, which is honestly it's not horrible. It's not horrible at all. Especially since it's a 100% chance on crit. So the significant thing about Water Loki is the fact that he is a water attacker. If I show you guys in Astrograd right now, the only water attackers in the game pretty much that are significant are really where is it? I mean, I guess Balrog is not really significant because it's a Titans monster. Water Garuda is significant. Water Valkyrie is significant. Water Anu is kind of significant. It's not as significant, though. Water Yaksha is kind of significant. Water Loki. And I believe that's just about it. Yeah, those are like the only really significant actual water attackers in the game. Which means, and obviously, like, Water Loki is probably the best out of them, in my opinion. Besides, obviously, besides the Nat 5s. So he is a very, very sought-after monster. You guys can see right now my gems are crit rate, defense, and attack. Although I do need to fix that attack gem. It's pretty shitty. But regardless, he is a very, very solid monster. Mainly just because there are a lot of fire monsters right now. Not necessarily in PvP, because for PvP he's interesting. But for example, if we look at Fire Titan is a super hard Titan to beat. Water Loki provides a lot of damage on it, which is really, really nice. On top of that, if we look towards golems, the new B8 Fire Golem, that shit goes down so quick. I can show you the team against that. And on top of that, on top of the golems, he can see a little bit of PvP use. The only problem with that is that the meta right now in PvP is more towards wood and water, so he can't get bursted down unless you were able to split tank with him. Which I will show him off one time in PvP as well. But yeah, I guess without further ado, let's just get on to it. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend him for story mode farming, so I know I showed a lot of monsters off in story mode farming, but his main role is just single target damage, because his 3-star skill is the Hunter, so it's only going to attack one thing. So we're not really going to show him off there. Instead, we are going to show him off first thing in B8. I'm just going to go ahead and use this team, the same team that I used for my Dark Sea Star Spotlight. I am just going to I am going to show you guys just a lot of his damage. We'll see, and you saw my attack gem was pretty shitty. It's a 5-star at, oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, we'll see how much damage this does. What was that, 4 hits, like 100k or something like that? So yeah, he does a significant amount of damage, alright? That's 100k with a defense down. Let's see without a defense down we'll see without a defense down on the next Sparkler, because it's obviously we want to be consistent. So that was like 100k with a defense down. Out of defense down, let's see. Oh. Yeah, 60k. Okay. So I mean that's a pretty significant amount of damage, to be honest. Like, that's nothing to scoff at. And I think that because of that damage that he has, he's really, really good for like doing golems and titans, but the problem is when he gets to his 5-star skill, it's a little more underwhelming because it's not like a damage increase or anything. If it was a double hunter, that'd be pretty sick. Obviously, that'd be a little bit busted as well. But yeah, it is a little. But he is very good for autoing. So, and that mainly only for the mono fire content, in my opinion. For example, B9 dragons, I also use him in. Unfortunately, it's not dragons time right now, so I can't really show him off there. But yeah, I'll just show you guys. He probably can one-shot this, I'm assuming. Yeah, pretty easily one-shot it. So that was not, so like, yeah, that was even without an attack gem. That was just like, that went down real quick. So, you know, it's some good stuff for the Water Loki. He definitely would help. He definitely helps with B8 a fuck ton. Oh my gosh, like it's pretty ridiculous against B8. But to show him off in PvP, like, the problem with PvP is when you get up to the higher arenas, I just want to show off this real quick. When you get into the higher arenas, the thing that happens is, like, look, oh, actually, yeah, you see like a lot of water and wood. You see a lot of water and wood. Like, for example, you see like a lot of water Persephones, water Nightmares. I don't know why there's, I guess you see fire Odins and fire Arthurs. That's about it on the fire side, though, which still is kind of like when you think about selecting him, right? Because you also see wood valks, you see a lot of wood valks, wood leos, occasional wood arthurs like I use, and it can be a really big risk, especially because of how squishy the water Loki is. Now, that's not meaning to say that he's like bad on any means for PvP, but you have to be careful on where you select him against. For example, if we're going to go into this comp, water Loki would be fucking sick. Or this comp would be good. Against this comp would be decent. But if we want to select him into something along the lines of, and I can't find any right now, of course. Even along the lines of this, that'd be pretty bad, because if the Wood Seek Free defense downs him, and then the Dark Mona or water Light Shelly, or Light Snowy attack him, then he's probably gonna get one-shotted. So it could be, you have to be very, very careful when selecting him. I will show him off against, let's go ahead and fight like this team of 60s really quickly. Let's just go ahead and use the C-Star lead. Let's just use Succubus for a defense down and Water Shelly. Why not? Alright. Water Shelly obviously is a really good partner for him because it has a defense down and a split tank aspect, which is pretty nice. We are going to just go ahead, and obviously Fire Succubus is also a nice partner because it can take out the wood units. So there we go. Just one-shotting it pretty easily. Killing the wood Persephone. Nice. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we just one-shot this Odin. Let's see if we can one-shot the Odin. Boop. And yeah, it's dead. Yeah, 61k. That's a fuck ton of damage against. I think it's a tank though. Oh well. Oh, I love Water Shelly's active against water monsters. This is a full defensive Water Shelly. Oh my god! It almost one shots of water. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. All right. Yeah, but you see, Water Loki's great against certain comps. But the problem is, she's just too squishy to reliably use, in my opinion. A lot of you guys might be saying, oh, but you use Fire Ranger and stuff. Yeah, but Fire Ranger I'm able to gem with attack, HP, defense. Whereas Water Loki, I'm not really able to do that for him, which makes him a lot more susceptible to death. However, he is really useful in other content. I would just say, when using Water Loki, I would more gear towards the PvE side of things than the PvP side of things. Not to say that he's bad, it's just he has limited use in PvP, and that's a little bit of a bummer, but also it's understandable. Anyways, guys, that's all for Water Loki. I just wanted to do a water attacker because I really think that Water Loki is a good monster to work towards, if you're trying to work towards a water attacker. He is probably the best water attacker that's a non-nat 5. I'm going to go so far as to say he is the best water attacker that's a non-nat 5. And he's definitely worth working on. But just don't think that he's insanely versatile in the sense that you can use him everywhere in PvP, because he probably will let you down, and that would not be good. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.